Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. Today we have Legends Limited Super Saiyan 4 Goku from DAIMA. I'm not gonna make a review video on the on the reveals because they have the entire opening of DAIMA throughout the beginning of it. Basically, let's go back here. There you go, right there, cool. We're getting the adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we're just gonna blast through this as fast as possible. Keep up the attack with super powerful special move arts. Legends Limited Super Saiyan 4 Goku joins the fight. Number 1, high power special move arts that nullifies blast arts. Special move arts get more powerful every 30 timer counts, with up to 20% boost to their damage inflicted and -10 to their arts cost. Plus, if you use one when the unique gauge is full, unfavorable element factors will be nullified, and special move damage will get a further 80% boost. Number 2, special cover change against both strike and blast arts. Finally, dude! Oh my god, I've been waiting for them to do this again. He can cover change strike and blast arts up to 3 times. I'm pretty sure that's like both of them. You can even combo with the special move arts if you have one. But they had to use only blue cards, not everything. Highly effective in tag DAIMA parties, no shit. And if there are 2 other tag DAIMA battle members, then Goku has Indestructible. Ooh! Indestructible is an incredibly powerful skill that prevents a character from being defeated one time only when their health reaches 0. Go on the offense and never let up with Legends Limited Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He is element blue, so, what's his name? Ku. I think Majin Ku will buff him. Majin Ku buffs green and blue, from what I remember. His tags are Sun Family Saiyans, Super Saiyan 4, and DAIMA. Oh, we have a DAIMA tag now? Okay. And episode DAIMA sagas. His Z ability is basically 38% to tag DAIMA, Sun Family, or Saiyan based strike attack and defense, and then 13% to tag DAIMA max base health. Max base health during battle. That's pretty good. Okay, has armor charging forward, so charge forward and charge in without fear of enemies' blast arts. Plus, Goku has a strike arts card that boosts damage inflicted and one that restores health. Okay. Regular as ki blast restores own ki by 5%, or not by 5%, by 5. 5% would probably be even better. Maybe, I don't know. No, it'd be the same thing. I'm a dumbass. Don't. Continuing. This special move arts nullifies blast arts, so you can nullifies them, so you can attack without worrying about the enemy's armor break effects. If you use a special move arts when the unique gauge is full, it'll become even more powerful with unfavorable element factors, nullification, and more. Deals massive impact damage, nullifies blast arts when charging forward, so that's just base. That's good. I like that. On a blue card too, not like on an ultimate like it normally is. If unique gauge is full, resets on unique gauge back to 0 and applies the following effects itself upon activation. Restores vanishing gauge by 70, good. Plus 80% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Nullifies unfavorable element factors for 3 timer counts. If unique gauge is not full, plus 40% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts upon activation. Okay, yeah. That's pretty good. Green card. Lend a special arts to inflict all enemies with substitution counts. Applies the following effects itself upon activation. Randomly draws 1 new card. Restores own health by 15% and ki by 40. Charges on unique gauge by 20%. Plus 20% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Inflicts all enemies with 3 sub counts on hit. And comboable with everything. And it's a melee. Okay. On activation, cancels enemies' attribute upgrades and buff effects, as well as nullifies own unfavorable element factors. Unlike special move arts, this ultimate arts nullifies blast arts when charging forward. That's really good. Deals supreme impact damage. The following effects occur upon activation: 50% to damage inflicted. Nullifies enemies' restore health when it reaches 0 effects when this character attacks for 3 timer counts. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 3 timer counts. Cancels enemies' attribute upgrades and buff effects. Nullifies blast arts when charging forward. That's pretty good. Main ability. Restore the vanishing gauge by 100%. Your offenses will get a boost too, so use it when you're ready to go on the attack. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws the ultimate arts card, True Divine Dragon Strike, next. Restores own health by 30% and ki by 50. Restores own vanishing gauge by 100%. 40% to strike damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. 60% to own ki recovery for 20 timer counts. Cancels own attribute upgrades in abnormal conditions. Sorry, downgrades in abnormal conditions, not upgrades. Requires 25 timer counts must elapse. Okay, unique ability number 1. Seal all enemies' main abilities and nullify special cover changes when Goku enters the battlefield. When an ally is hit by an arts attack while Goku is on standby, the buff effects will be cancelled. This can even cancel your opponent's special cover change nullification, meaning that this ability has great synergy with Goku's dual purpose special cover change. Another powerful effect from this unique ability is how Goku can seal the enemy's special move arts if they activate an auto counter or evade action while Goku's on the battlefield. Okay. I can't understand a whole lot of this, so let's try to understand it from here. This is just stuff he gets for existing. 280% damage inflicted, reduces damage received by 70%, reduces impact, explode, and pierce damage received by 20%, 40% to own ki recovery, increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level, -5 to own arts cost, plus 50% to own unique gauge charge rate, nullifies own unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for 90 timer counts, and applies attribute upgrade, shortens sub count by 1 to tag DAIMA allies, all of which cannot be cancelled. Everything here. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer cards. Restores own health by 15% and ki by 30. Applies buff effect cover null to self for 10 timer counts. Reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 1. Activates 3 times when he ETBs. Okay. And seals all enemy main abilities for 5 timer counts. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade -15% to strike, blast, special move, ultimate arts, and awakened arts power for 10 timer counts. The following effects also occur if there are 2 defeated battle members. I think that's when he ETBs, if there are also 2 defeated battle members. So if he's the last guy. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws ultimate arts, True Divine Dragon Strike, next, so he gets two uses of his ult, just like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Restores own health by 50%, increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level, applies buff effect, nullifies enemies card destroy card effects to self for 10 timer counts. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for damage sustained. Reduces enemy vanishing gauge to 0. Inflicts all enemies with no switching for 10 timer counts. Okay. Also, I realized that it's a little different from Gogeta's, because Gogeta will get his when there's only 1 enemy remaining. This guy gets him when he's the only one on your team left. The following effects occur every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. Shortens ally sub count by 1, activates 4 times. Activation count resets after your character switch. Seals 1 enemy card slot randomly, up to 1 slot simultaneously. The sealed card cannot be used for 10 timer counts. Oh my god, that's a long time. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade -30% to ki recovery for 10 timer counts. Rough. The following effects occur when an ally is hit with an enemy's arts attack while this character is on standby. Activates once. Cancels enemies' buff effects. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade -1 arts card draw speed level for 3 timer counts. And resets when he ETBs. Seals the enemy's special move arts when they activate an auto counter or evade action while this character is on the battlefield. So basically any UI Gokus and Gogeta. Ultra Gogeta. The sealed arts cannot be used for 5 timer counts. Activates twice. Okay. And unique ability number 2. Has a dual purpose special cover change that activates against both strike and blast arts. The unique gauge charges slightly every time Goku uses an arts, and once it's full, you'll draw a special move arts. Those special move arts will get more and more powerful every 30 timer counts, reaching a total of plus 20% to their damage inflicted and -10 to their cost. If you have 2 other tagged DAIMA battle members, then Goku has indestructible, so even when your health reaches 0 one time only, you'll survive without being defeated. Okay. Cover changes against strike and blast arts, activates 3 times. Cover changes performed against attacks other than strike or blast arts are also counted as activations. Nullified activations are not counted. So if they're using a strike and then they use a blast, or if they use a strike and then they use like a green card that's like a forward charging one, and they don't have nullification on, and you cover change into this guy, it's going to take away one of his cover changes. That's really bad. Oh my god. Because that means that you're just going to mess up. Like, if you mess up, that's really bad. That's like getting 2 for 1 right there. Applies the following effects to self when an ally is inflicted. Well, obviously comboable with the special move, okay. Applies the following effects to self when an ally is inflicted with no switching while this character is not defeated. Restores health by 10%. Restores tagged DAIMA health by 15%. Is that going to activate on the bench as well? I don't know. Applies the following effect to self every 30 timer counts elapsed from this battle start. Activates twice. Plus 10% to special move damage inflicted. Cannot be cancelled. Minus 5 to own special move arts cost. Cannot be cancelled. Plus 10% to critical rate cannot be cancelled. And 25% to unique gauge charge rate cannot be cancelled. And it activates twice. Okay. Finally, slightly charges own unique gauge every time this character uses an arts card while they are on the battlefield. Applies the following effects to self once the unique gauge is full. Draw a special move arts card next. Activates once. Activation count resets after character switch. Okay. Restores on health by 20% and ki by 50. Cancels attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Resets own unique gauge to 0 and applies the following effects to self if this character uses a strike or blast arts while this character is on the while the unique gauge is full. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer. Restores ki by 40. 30% of damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. No cover change for 10 timer counts, and applies a buff effect. Nullifies enemies' destroy card effects for 10 timer counts. The following effects occur on receiving an attack that reduces own health to 0 if there are 2 tagged DAIMA battle members other than this character in the party. Activates once. Applies effect cannot be defeated to self, cannot be cancelled, applies until enemy combo is finished, cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions, nullifies own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions for 10 timer counts, destroys all of your enemies' cards, restores own health by 50% and other effects after god damn it, restores own health by 50% after effect cannot be defeated has ended. Oh, okay, so he gets 50% health back. Yeah. Like normal, this guy seems really freaking busted. I mean, he's getting a lot of damage increase. Again, we don't have a whole lot of DAIMA characters on our roster, though, so we don't know. We won't know. But anyways, that's his breakdown. He looks really good. I'm probably going to summon for him. Yeah. I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.